keywords, the word that you would use in order to identify the product that you are trying to find. We have to think in the mind of the person who is purchasing the product. The more keywords that your product is ranked for, meaning it's showing up in the search results where people can see it, the better off you're gonna be and the more sales you're gonna make. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna talk to you all about keywords. And I know that that might sound a little bit dry, but trust me when I tell you that Amazon runs off of keywords. This is what makes it so that you can make $10,000 in a month, is that people know which word to use to find the products that you are selling. And I'm gonna talk more about that in this video. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click that like button. And without further ado, let's get into these keywords. Okay, so before I explain to you why the keywords even matter in the first place, I need you to know what a keyword is. And I know it probably sounds very basic, but just for the people who are like, girl, what are you talking about? A keyword is the word that you would use in order to identify the product that you are trying to find. So if you are a customer on Amazon and you're looking for a cushion for your couch, that keyword might just be cushion. But what kind of cushion is it? Is it an office cushion? Is it a cushion for your butt? Is it a cushion for a chair? Is it a cushion for a car? What type of cushion is it? So cushion is a keyword, but it's a very broad keyword. It could be a multitude of different things. Another example of that would be kitchen accessory. Which kitchen accessory? Are we talking about a blender? Are we talking about utensils? Are we talking about cleaning products? That could mean so many different things. And so in order for us to really understand what keywords are, we have to think in the mind of the person who is purchasing the product. What is the customer actually going to type in when they are looking for that product on Amazon? If it is Christmas time and they're looking for a star on the top of their tree, are they going to type in star, or are they going to most likely type in star for a tree or Christmas tree star or something like that? They're going to add context to it. So what I want to say is that the most important thing when it comes to Amazon selling, outside of picking the right product, is making sure that you can identify the relevant keywords to that product. And there's a lot that goes into SEO on Amazon and the discoverability of your products. Amazon has a very complex, intense algorithm on the back end. That's why Amazon is so great at what they do, which is selling to customers, because they know how to ensure that they are showing you the products that you want to buy as a consumer. So if you are on the opposite side of that and you are selling on Amazon, it's very beneficial to know which keywords are the most relevant to the product you're selling, so that you can try to get on the first page for those different keywords. So for example, let's say that the product that you're trying to sell is a spatula. So of course, the main keyword for spatula is spatula, but spatula could also be spatula for grill, spatula for stove, spatula for kitchen, plastic spatula, metal spatula, silicone spatula. There are different types of spatulas that you could sell. And so yes, your product, let's say you were selling a silicone one, the most relevant keyword for silicone spatula is silicone spatula, but you are still going to want to be on the first page for other keywords, right? So spatula would be great if you could be on the first page for that. And so the main point of what I'm trying to say here is that the more keywords that your product is ranked for, meaning it's showing up in the search results where people can see it, the better off you're going to be and the more sales you're going to make, because you're going to just have more eyes onto your listing. And a lot of people actually don't understand the way that Amazon works or why they're seeing what they're seeing, because you're conditioned to think as a consumer. But when you're on the flip side of that and you are selling on Amazon and you're actually the person who is providing the items, you start to understand more that Amazon works based off of these keywords, and also the products that get the most visibility, the most traffic, are the ones that make the most sales. And so the tricky part about this for new sellers is that in order to be seen, you need to be making sales, but in order to make sales, you need to be seen. So it's kind of like a loop of where do you get in and how can you catch the momentum and how can you kind of catch the cycle in the way that Amazon pushes products. And the thing that once again is going to help you is that if you know what the relevant keywords are, you're going to be able to run ads onto those keywords. And so if you know that silicone spatula is your keyword that has the most amount of searches, let's say in the course of a month you get 10,000 searches, or probably more than that, but we'll just say 10,000 searches for silicone spatulas, that's essentially 10,000 opportunities for you to make a sale. However, there are going to be competitors and other people who also have spatulas. But either way, you can kind of think in the sense of how much room is there for me? How much opportunity do I have to also make some sales if the search volume is high, if the keyword search volume is high? On the flip side of that, if you find a keyword, let's say that it's a longer keyword, so a longer tail keyword means something with more words in it. So for example, let's say it is silicone spatula for cooking in kitchen. That's a long keyword. Who's really going to sit there in the search bar and type that in? Some people might, but it's not going to be 10,000, right? So for those longer tail keywords, you have less of an opportunity to make sales on that keyword because not as many people are searching for it. Not as many people are going to see it. So it's all a game of visibility when it comes to really any business, but especially on Amazon, simply because it's an online platform. And so essentially you kind of want that visual real estate. You want people to be able to see yours, and realistically, they're not going to click on many pages. They're not going to keep on going to page 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're most likely going to go to page 1, 2, maybe 3 if they really can't find what they're looking for. And those are realistically the opportunities you have to make that sale. So what you're going to want to do is identify those main and relevant keywords that have high searches, high keyword search volume using Helium 10. I'm going to go ahead and link Helium 10 down below for you to try for free. But essentially what Helium 10 is, it's a software that you can use for multiple different things. You can use it to do your product research, but you can also use it to do your keyword research. And there are tools where you will be able to just type in silicone spatula, and then it will populate other keywords that are related to silicone spatula that also have high searches. And so you don't have to use your brain to think, well, what also is kind of similar? Okay, spatula, okay, metal spatula, plastic spatula. You're not going to know all the keywords that exist because you're just a person, you're not a computer. So using Helium 10 and using their keyword search tools is going to help you be able to identify those different keywords. That way, if you are running ads, you know that the ads are being shown on the keywords where the most people are going to see it, right? If you're running an ad, of course you're paying for it, but your hope and your intent is that you're going to spend $10 and make back 100, right? You're not just spending money on ads for no reason. So in order to increase the effectiveness of those ads, you're going to want to ensure that you have done your keyword research and you know what people are actually searching for organically. That way you can take advantage of the organic searches and you're going to put a little money behind your marketing. And that way you are going to maximize the amount of traffic, the amount of eyes, and the amount of conversions ultimately into sales that you're going to receive on your listing. So hopefully with that explanation and kind of pointing out the ways in which keywords play a role in how Amazon works, you can understand how important and vital that's going to be to the success of your Amazon FBA business. And like I said before, picking the right product is top of mind, number one most important thing, but also knowing the research behind it and knowing how to actually plant the seeds in multiple places. When I say plant the seeds, I mean just having it be shown on multiple search pages. That way you have the most eyes on your listing as possible. That's very, very, very important as well. So I really wanted to just kind of take some time to explain that. I explain all of that in my step-by-step Amazon program where I provide mentorship as well. So I'll go ahead and link below my Savvy Seller FBA program under the description in case you want to learn more and you want to learn from me and kind of have me be your mentor through the process. But I've got multiple lessons on, the importance of keywords and how to use these tools and actually demonstrate and show you how to do that as part of the program. So if all of this, kind of made sense to you, but you're more of a visual learner, definitely consider joining the program. That way you can actually see how it's done instead of just hearing me describe it. So hopefully you found this helpful, and best of luck to you as you are doing your product research and your keyword research. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.